y'all. Hey, it's Monday, and tonight we are here for another hot topics, honey. The streets is on fire with the celebrity news. Let me tell you, I've been wanting to go live all week to talk about it, but I was like, no, I'll wait for hot topics, and then we're gonna get into it because it is a lot. Shout out to my co-host, it's Jdub. You want to go ahead and introduce yourself because I know you're streaming from your channel as well.
Yep, I'm streaming from my channel as well. For those who don't know me, I'm Itz Jdub, YouTube's #1 commenter, and I'm excited once again, because we seem like we have all these wonderful hot topics to talk about throughout the week. I mean, I'm surprised you waited this long because there's so much going on. The year of the breakup and the makeup and all kind of stuff. We're spinning the block and all kind of things going on. So I'm ready to get into it.
Yeah, this is definitely the year of breakups, and it is what it is. But I've been seeing a lot of people get engaged too on social media, so I don't know what's in the air. I don't know, out with the old and in with the new, maybe. I don't know. But anyway, shout out to my soulmates. I love you guys over here on my channel. If you guys have not hit the like button on either one of our channels, make sure you take time to do that right quick. It's just a click thumbs up. It's a quick hit of the button. And if you are not subscribe to our channels, make sure you're definitely subscribed. Make sure you click that black notification bell, so every time we go live or do new uploads, you will be the first to know. But thank you so much for being here. Shout out to my soulmates. I see you in the chat already. I'm sure Jdub is over in his chat talking to you guys, but I see my soulmates over here. Love you guys so much, and you guys know that we also I will personally be putting the comments on the screen. And if it's any subjects or topics that we are not discussing or talking about and you would like to bring it to our attention, especially if it's worthy for us to interject into our conversation, please absolutely do so. If you're going to watch the replay, comment down below and let us know what you think about some of the things and the people that we're talking about. Anyway, love you guys so much. Like I said, make sure you click that thumbs up. Anyway, all right, guys, because I see y'all already in the chat. Hey, Danielle. Hey, AW. Hey, Auntie. Hey, can't stop by. Hit the like button. Thank you. Love you. Hey, Auntie Eva, one of my soulmates, honey. Hey, Darlene. It's Jdub says, hey, chat. And I think he said that actually on his channel. All right. Hey, Monique. Hey, Chicago girl. I don't have my glasses on, so please bear with me. Hey, Tonicia. What's going on? Hey, Joda. Hey. Hi, Preston. Thank you for being here. Marriott. What's going on? I haven't seen Marriott in forever. What is going on? Hey, Pink and Cream. Dang, Sabrina, you look beautiful. Oh, thank you, Danielle. Thank you. I was like, let me show up a little bit. And FYI, just to let you know, it's Fashion Nova. Okay, I am a partner now. So. All right. Let's go ahead and get started. So tonight we are going to be discussing, help me out. We're going to be discussing Cam Newton, Jazzy, and his baby mama, number 4. Baby number 3, baby mama number 3, number 4. I think it's baby mama number 3, but 8th child on the way. Oh, I got to download that video and I got to show y'all. We're going to be discussing Tamar and Tommie and JR. And of course, JR ate the groceries and all that. We're going to discuss all that. And we're going to be discussing Cardi B and Offset and Krishan and Blueface. Krishan and Blueface, I didn't want to talk about them. Jdub was like, well, you really want to talk about? I was like, yeah, because in real life, they're kind of intertwined and into what's going on with Cardi and Offset right now. So yeah, we're gonna unfortunately have to discuss Blueface and Krishan. So I was like, no, I'm not gonna do it this time, but we just, at this point, we don't got no choice. So, all right, you have anything to say before we begin? Let me see if I'm downloading this video.
Well, I'm gonna say, don't say unfortunately, because we know for some strange reason you go up for Krishan and the Blueface toxic circle. I don't know, they hold a special place in your heart. Maybe you resonate in your younger self and you feel something for them, but Yeah, no, I get it, but but this time they are actually intertwined in here, whether they did it directly or indirectly, because there's still so many rumors going on about that, so we don't really know the whole story for real.
Yeah, I guess, but we about to find out, honey. We about to find out. Let me see if I can send it to my Instagram and then show y'all, because it's not allowing me to send it through my email. Because, honey, I need y'all to see this. And if it doesn't happen, then I'm just gonna have to show it on my phone, because I have questions and I want my girls to like answer. I want my soulmates to like answer and let me know exactly like what they think about this video that Jazzy, I mean, we're gonna discuss it about Jazzy and Cam. We just gonna discuss it because I need to know like y'all's thoughts. I know me and Jdub, we talked about it a little bit and we were going back and forth and we were like, nope, we're gonna save it for the live, honey. It'd be some things that we'd be talking about and we'd be like, nope, save it for the live, save it for the live, because we be going back and forth. And then when we get on live, we'd be like, crickets, crickets, crickets. And I'd be like, oh, we should have saved it for the live. So some stuff we don't even discuss until we come on live. So anyway, let's see what's going on. All right, so what you want to discuss first, honey? Cause
let me see. How we gonna segue this thing? Let's go ahead. I mean, you need more time for the video for
no, we can go ahead because I'm doing it while we talk. So
okay, yeah, let's go ahead and jump into Cam Newton and Jazz and his like you said, his third baby mama, his 8th child coming into the world.
Yep.
You know, because so are you familiar? How familiar are with Cam Newton?
Who me? I don't know. Yeah. You know what's crazy is I was like, who is Cam Newton? The first time I had heard about Cam Newton, I hate to say it. So the first time I don't know who Cam Newton is, but the first time I had heard who Cam Newton was is because he interviewed Krishan.
Okay. Yeah,
because I was like, I don't know who Cam Newton is. I just don't keep up with people for real.
Who's this guy?
But because I keep up with Krishan and Blueface, yes, I do, guys. Sorry. But because I keep up with Krishan, she interviewed with Cam Newton recently and clips were going around. And I was like, oh my God. And it looked like she was giving googly eyes to Cam. And then stuff was going around about that. And then Cam pretty much was letting her know, like, how she need to pretty much calm down and all this other stuff. And, you know, like she seems like she's a good girl. And I was like, okay, Cam Newton. I ain't know who Cam Newton was. And then he popped up pregnant with Jazzy. I know who Jazzy is because I've been following Jazzy for a while. Like she's a comedian. And the thing it like kind of blew me about Jazzy is because Jazzy used to talk about how, you know, don't settle, don't be nobody baby mama, don't like she just was saying all this stuff about what not to do as like the woman when it came to men, and she turns around and she's doing exactly what she was telling her subscribers not to do. So I was mind boggled by the whole thing. I just was like what's going on here? Like, am I missing something? I don't know. It's like she's backtracking and then she went and did a comment anyway. No, I had no idea who Cam.
Okay, yeah, there we go. Let me reel that in a little bit. We got to reel that in just a little bit. We want to, you know, be respectful to all women of the world. But yeah. So as far as Cam Newton go, I guess Jazzy thinks she won because he is $100 million man. You know, they after that Ebony Kate Williams thing, they telling you to chase the money. Forget the bus drivers. You don't need no bus driver. You need $100 million man that's 6'5". He just happens to have 7 children out of wedlock, even though he's a very religious and spiritual man. You know, a lot of oxymorons that go on with the word and all that. But I mean, Cam was really a big thing in the NFL some years ago. Like I said, he was one of the first black quarterbacks for the Carolina Panthers, and he was very entertaining. He deemed himself like Superman. He do the antics when he scored a touchdown, open his like jersey up, and do the dabbing and all that stuff. Every time he every time he scored a touchdown. But like I said, he was a black quarterbacks. They're becoming a little more normal now. Before it was really a big thing some years ago, and he just happened to be 6'5". But like I said, Jazzy is winning because, you know, she got $100 million man. And then we get into the, I guess what the topics bring up, because it seems like she's trying to fight the court of public opinion, where she's rationalizing that she's having his 8th child and people almost hating on her. Because like you said, when she's telling him, don't settle, don't do this, it doesn't sound like an ideal situation, because we learned from this, she is cooking for her bonus kids, even though she don't have a ring on or anything like that, being 7 months pregnant while still working. When your man's worth $100 million, I'm thinking, the new era of the soft life. Because I've never touched $100 million. I know if my woman is 7 months pregnant and I got $10 million, $1 million, $100,000, I'm gonna give her the world. I'm gonna let her take the time off, to put her on the pedestal, treat her well. She's not gonna be cooking for my 6 kids. She's not gonna be working in a comedy club, stand up on her feet. She's gonna get the benefits from the fruits of my labor. Not say, because also after she finished cooking for her 6 bonus kids and Cam, she has to rub his back to sleep. I don't know. I don't sound like you winning.
It does not sound like you're winning. It does not. And ladies, let's be clear. If a man has $100,000, honey, if he got $50, I don't care. It doesn't matter. It's not your money. It's not your money. And I know, when you and I, when we first started talking about this, you even mentioned how his ex, how he's taking back one of his ex's car or something, one of his baby mom's car. She has 4 kids or something like that.
Yeah, his first baby mother, he bought her, we in 23. She probably has a 2018 Bentley. And I guess it's in his name. And he's trying to sue her for it or bring it back. So if you got $100 million, I'm sure you ain't still got no car note on a 2018 Bentley for the mother of your 4 children. And you're going in litigation trying to take this car back from her when she has your 4 children. Make it make sense. Now, granted, I don't know the nature of their relationship. It'll get ugly. Did she ask for more child support or what? But it seems very low level at any age when you could try to take that back from the mother of, give it to her. Let her have it. Let it be. What will it hurt? Don't buy her another one. Okay. I don't know. But that shows where his mental is. And that's not, yeah.
And so for Jazzy to know this and to be out here parading this is a win for her is so disturbing. Ladies, his money is not your money. Let's be clear. Don't think because you start dating a man with money, you didn't hit the jackpot. That means absolutely nothing. Because most men that's out here that got money like that and they acting like this and that, and they showing you off and taking you out to eat, buying you things. Trust me, that's just for them to get what they want. And then when they get tired of you, it's on to the next. It's on to the next. They got that money, and a lot of men that have that money, it's because they're able to do the things that they can do for these women out here, and they think they hit the jackpot. In real life, they're just using you like you're a toy to them. Period.
Absolutely.
This shows right. So, because I know for me, I feel like if a man that got money for real, and he's really trying to settle down with somebody, I don't think he's gonna flaunt it in the person's face. I don't even think that he would even want, especially if he's not in a celebrity or if he's not like that. Men with money or people with real money, not even men, women too, people with real money for real. Half of them don't even look like they rich. They not flaunting jewelry. They not riding around in Bentleys and all this other stuff. $100 million in real life, $100,000 is not a lot of money. $500,000 is not a lot of money. $1 million is not a lot of money. Now, for me, it would be a lot of money, but I'm just saying, just in general, you literally can go through $1 million in a couple of months. It's really easy. Trust me. I done had a large sum of money at one time in my life, and I went through it like that. And I was like, hold on. In real life, did it just go that fast? It's really not a lot of money. So, I mean, maybe, her flex in her head, she's thinking, well, guess what? I'm pregnant by this guy. So guess what? If I have his baby, then I'm going to get at least $20,000, $30,000 a month in child support. Maybe she feels like that's how she hit the jackpot, because in real life, she may not be making $20,000, $30,000 a month, but with that baby, she will be now on top of the money that she's making. So, and in real life, for real, it's a lot of women that really just want that baby paycheck, that baby mama paycheck, and it pushes them through, especially with a dude that like him that got money like that. I don't know, but it's definitely not a flex. I think it saddens me that she even like went on her stand-up comedy and was like, yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't believe, like she's all pressed about, Cam and his money and being pregnant. Like, that's not a flex. And she was like, yeah, when $100 million man put the pressure on you, you don't know what you would do. Like, that's what she said in her stand-up. And then people was just coming for her and she wasn't feeling it. And then she did go on Instagram Live, and I actually have that video and I'm gonna show it, letting everybody know like she don't care. But you talked about it, Jdub, so we about to watch this video real quick. But do you have anything else before we show it? Because this saddens me. This for me just gives the wrong message, like to the younger generation. Like, it's okay, just pop out. As long as that man making 6 figures, pop a baby out, girl, because you'll at least get $2,000 a month. You'll at least get $1,500 a month. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Like, that's what we doing? Like, we just collecting checks like that? I'm sorry. It just saddens me. I'm just going on a rant. Thank you very much. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, that's sad enough. That is the goals out here. And I told you they pushing the women to get money. I'm not telling you to not find a man who doesn't have something going on about himself. But again, when you chase that money, you get 6 bonus kids without the ring and all of that. And not only that, it's more stuff like going on that is just not flattering. Like, I don't know if she's going through something or what. I mean, she's even telling stories of like, them situation with them intimately, how he is wanting to have a certain type of intimacy with her and it hurts her and is uncomfortable. And of course, she's 7 months pregnant. I'm like, why is she putting that out there? Because it's not flattering at all. It doesn't paint him in a wonderful picture. And like I said, regardless of what's going on, no judgment, but I'm judging. We doing the hot topics. It's a lack of discernment when, like I said, you got 6 kids and nobody's been a wife at any stage, regardless if you got 100, 200, or $300 million, and on baby number 8.
Well, I think it's very, very sad. It's an unfortunate situation. But it is what it is. I just think that it just makes me feel a type of way because she's a comedian. Like, she used to talk about this on her Instagram, and it just made me feel like after she just turns around and just says these things, I don't know, it just saddens me because I just feel like, dag, is that like what we're doing to get, is this what we're doing to, like, is this like the new payday? Trying to do with a little bit of money. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, because then he gonna end up putting his hands on you. He gonna end up cheating on you. He gonna end up, I just feel like she's just the woman of the month until the baby come out, and then a month or 2 later, like, she's putting on his flex. She don't know what the future holds. I just feel like if you have all these baby moms and you trying to take one of the baby moms' car back, like, this lady got 4 of your kids and you trying to repo her car. That just shows how much of a man you really are.
Or not.
Exactly.
Right.
Like, this lady got your kids, 4 of them. This is the car I'm sure she drives them around to school, to basketball practice, to ballet dance recitals. And you want to repo the car because you in your feelings about whatever, and you flexing on this dude. I'm just saying, like, right now it's all, rainbow and fairy dust and stuff like that. But when that's gone and like life gonna start lifing and that baby gonna come out and she gonna really need you to really be there, how he gonna act? Like, you gonna be cool with that? You know what I'm saying? So anyway, let's go ahead, and if y'all don't mind, I'm gonna go ahead and show this video because I know you already kind of said it, but we gonna go ahead and show it. So here we go.
So I just want to say, I really appreciate the people checking on me and being like, oh my gosh, Jazz, your video is going viral. The haters, all the negativity, like, God is in control and all this stuff. I'm thinking, like, what are you talking about? I don't read into that. I don't let tell me what I'm doing. It's like, I don't know what y'all doing. You know what I'm doing? I just had dinner with my man and my bonus children. A meal that I cooked. Looked around, seen everybody eating up all the shit I made with love. You know what else I'm doing? About to go get ice cream with my nigga and my bonus children. You think I give a about what a bitch is saying about me and how I live my life? I don't. I'm happy. Y'all can have that shit.
Until she
Yes, I see I'm going viral. Yes, I see that video is going everywhere. And I said what I said. However, what you think I'm doing? Oh, and later after I eat ice cream, I'm gonna scratch my nigga back to sleep. Period.
Oh, hold on. This is it. Dag, I'm so smart.
So smart. She's flexing with her bonus children, and they're going to eat ice cream.
So I
don't know. I'm the third one, and this is his sixth child. So I said, ooh, right, couldn't have been me. All right, until the rich put that pressure on me. I could never be with nobody. Okay, until $100 million put the pressure on you. You don't know what you'll be. Talking about what you'll never be. You ain't never had. Oh, you better than me? I am. What the hell? It's so funny because he was talking back at a couple of people. He was talking back at a couple of people in the comments too, which was great. I was like, yeah, man, get them. Can't nobody read your font, but y'all don't know. I'm the third one, and this is his sixth child. I said, ooh, right, couldn't have been me. All right, until the rich put that
period. So I just want to say, I really appreciate the people checking on me and being like, oh my gosh, Jazz, your video's going viral. You know, the haters, all the negativity, like, you know, God is in control and all this stuff. I'm thinking like, what are you talking about? I don't read into that. I don't let stop me what I'm doing. It's like, I don't know what y'all doing. You know what I'm doing? I just had dinner with my man and my bonus children. A meal that I cooked. Looked around, seen everybody eating up all the shit I made with love. You know what else I'm doing? About to go get ice cream with my nigga and my bonus children. You think I give a about what a bitch is saying about me and how I live my life? I don't. I'm happy. Y'all can have that shit. Yes, I see I'm going viral. Yes, I see that video is going everywhere. And I said what I said. However, what you think I'm doing? Oh, and later after I eat ice cream, I'm gonna scratch my nigga back to sleep. Period. So I
Like, I can't get that last time we saw it the second time, because I mean just to see that, it does make sense, because the bar is low, the standards are missing, and as I said, at this point, like you said, the money is his. It don't sound like his money is working for her. She should be somewhere sitting in a spa chair or something, getting her feet rubbed, or having the dinner brought to her. Not talking about she got to cook for her bonus children and her man, and she got to rub his back to sleep. You know, I mean, what good is the money for? You can do that. You can do that at Tyrone's house. You can cook for all his kids, your bonus kids, and clean the house, and he can get some Bride's ice cream out the freezer and give everybody a scoop or whatever. And what, you know, yeah, I ain't feeling it.
I'm not feeling it either, but you know, it is. But the thing is, at the end of the day, and I'm going to say this, at the end of the day, if this is the life that she wants and chooses, who are we? You know what I mean? If she wants to be cooking dinner and scrubbing the floor and washing the clothes and going and doing the grocery shopping and rubbing his feet and bringing him flowers, if that's the life that she wants, then by all means, who am I? Who are we to say that? Yeah, you know what I mean. So
I'm gonna say who am I? The person who's speaking to her video that she put out on the internet to prove that she's having a wonderful life. That's who I am. I'm speaking on what she talking about. If the life is so wonderful, leave it be. You ain't got the answer to it or nothing or what nobody say. Because even in her show, it sounds like she's trying to convince or defend what's going on. And if it's like that, you ain't got to defend nothing, you know. Because I heard that when she talking about because you ain't never had $100 million of pressure on you or whatever, you know, because you never will. And am I better than you? Oh, come on now.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And Miss Wilson, get in line with the other baby moms. Exactly. Because it's always great in the beginning. I'm telling you, but when life starts lifing, things are going to change. And then that's when you're going to know exactly like how good of a man he really is. But like I said earlier, he's already kind of shown what kind of man he is to his other baby mom. What makes you the exception? Because obviously they were good enough to actually have his kids. You know what I mean? So it's like you're honestly no different than them. So anyway, it's just, you know, like I said, kudos to her if that is what she wants. If that's the life she chooses, who are we to say? But anyway, I'm kind of done talking about her. You have anything else to say to conclude to this?
Yeah, Jazzy, make sure the Bentley you get is in your name.
Exactly, because that's exactly what's going to happen. All that love he has, he gonna give her a push gift. It's gonna be the new Rolls Royce. It's gonna be the new Bentley, but it's gonna be the car, of course, that he wanted. It's gonna be the car that he originally wanted. He gonna give it to her as a push gift. It's gonna be in his name, and then when something go wrong, he's just gonna take it back. Just is what it is.
That's right.
Isn't that how it normally happens?
Congratulations.
You know, I hope it was worth it. You know what I'm saying? Because whatever. But anyway, next, what would you like to discuss? Because we got. I mean, we could go ahead. We could go ahead and talk about it. You know what I'm saying? We could go ahead and talk about it.
I mean, what's next? What's on the docket? What's on? I don't even know. Like I told you, we just be to understand for people who are not familiar with your show. You know, normally me and Sabrina would just have a discussion about hot topics out on YouTube, and now we just bringing the conversation to the front. You know, that's what we do. So I'm like, what are we talking about now? What's going on else out in the world? So who's next?
Facts. All right. So we got. Why isn't? Oh, I'm like, why isn't it up there? I'm tripping. So next we got Tamar's man exposed by Tommie Lee. You want to go ahead and start this?
Yeah, I guess what we're gonna say. The clear daddy is home. He's home and he's back. But he made sure on his way back in that he let the world know that, hey, Tamar fought for his love. Tamar, he has done nothing to Tamar to, I guess, diminish the relationship or be a part of what broke it up. And he wanted to make sure the world knew that. And to me, again, it just showed his character. And as I said with him, them coming back together, and we can't brush over. We got to look over at Tommie when Tamar is having a internet beef with Tommie, and he takes Tommie out on a date and allegedly have some form of oral relations with her. Tamar still got her open arms. I was
about to say, so explain to the good people how this even escalated, how it even started, like what provoked all of this, like what was the very beginning? Let's talk about them going to the game together. Let's talk about it because a lot of people don't know.
Okay, well, we can go all the way back from Tamar had got with JR. And that was actually on the show. I don't know the name of the show because I don't really follow the reality type situations, but they got together on the show. They were engaged in a couple weeks or so. And I guess in real life, they're living their life together as an engaged couple. However, let's say I can't really blame, but I'm gonna feel comfortable saying with Tamar's track record, people kind of feel her way, like what type of character she is or what type of person she is. So in Tamar fashion, they broke up over the internet. Tamar put on out there that she doesn't feel safe with anyone. and that prompted JR to respond because her car was broken in and all that. So he just let the world know, hey, she left me, went back to her mother's house. I mean, like a lot of exposure saying that. And he also mentioned that, hey, I'm like, you know, I want peace in my life, in which I could see in a sense, like, because Tamar appears to be a lot, because I did watch Braxton Family Values. However, to me, this is my opinion, in grown adult relationships, even when it's mad day, it's so uncool to go on the internet and blast your former partner. You know, let's do that. If y'all gonna do that off camera. And so they are apart. Tamar was sad and heartbroken. It seemed like, you know, she was hurt behind it. And now, after that, Mr. JR reached out to Tommie because he knows that's her the opposition, wants to take her out, take her to a basketball game, being seen in public when he knows that's Tamar's arch enemy. They beefing over the internet. And then, according to Tommie, like Danny Owen said, yes, they had some oral relations allegedly confirmed by Tommie, and she had JR in the recordings and everything talking bad about Tamar, like somebody he just met like for the first time. And I thought, you know, it just again shows his lack of character, and I'm just blown away that he has publicly humiliated her time and time and time again, and she coming back for more. So this is a case where I have to let her have it. It looks crazy to me because it's public, but I'll say something about it, but it looks insane.
Yeah. So what had happened was Tommie and JR went to some game. So, and just to let you know, the show is called Queen's Court. So Tommie and JR, and from my understanding, you said to Jdub that Tommie, okay, so Tommie and Tamar do not like each other. And from my understanding, JR slid into Tommie's DM and was like, hey, like, what you doing? Like, you want to go out to this, you know what I'm saying, this event with me? Like, I'm going to the game. Like, I would love for you to, like, hang out with me. Isn't that what happened?
Well, I'm going to say like this. I believe the initial contact was Tommie. I think she mentioned his suit or something. And then he proceeded to start talking about, you want to go out and all that kind of stuff, and we need to meet and all that. So that's where it was.
Yeah. So,
but she did that purposely too. She did that purposely too. So,
absolutely.
But JR admittedly saying that he had some unhealed trauma to deal with, so that's why he purposely hurt Tommie, and that's a problem in itself.
He hurt Tamar.
Yeah, hurt Tamar in the process. He did that intentionally. And even, okay, great, you were honest about it, but when a person tells you something like that, you're in danger in real life. Like, who knows what's the lengths he'll do when mad day comes. Yeah, you can't trust nobody like that ever.
No, not at all. And it's so sad that he's that petty, because I don't really like for him to be like a real man to you know what I mean? Like,
I know
that's what we excuse me. I don't know what you want to call it, but all I know is no real grown man is gonna be like, ooh, like that's some Blueface and Krishan stuff.
Exactly.
And that's how he going. Like, that's crazy that he purposely reached out to Tommie to get under Tamar's skin. And then we're going to get to it, but I'm so disgusted that Tamar is so pressed to be back with him. I feel like in real life, she don't even want him back for real. I feel like she's only trying to prove a point to Tommie, which is all childish. It's all stupid. It's just an unfortunate situation. But what happened was JR and Tommie went out to this baseball game or whatever. And Tommie's sitting there. She's like, you know, doing like a selfie video. And then she shows him. And then he turns to the camera. I swear I'm literally looking for the video right now. Then he turns to the camera and looks at the camera like, oh, I didn't know you were recording. And he's all like looking all, you know, like, like he having a good time, but he really not having a good time because he really knows what that means. So, and then of course that goes viral. And then of course Tamar, like, you know, claps back and was like, you know, she said in one of her shows, like, I'm just letting everybody know I got my man back. You know, he was out there hanging with crackheads. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is, but it don't matter because he know where home is type deal or whatever. And then, yeah, so, you know, she was pressed to say that they back together. And then Tommie clapped back. Like it was just a whole lot. But I don't have the video of what Tamar. Oh, well, actually, do I? Oh, yeah,
Well,
here we go, right here.
I wanted to point out some comments up in here. This was important though.
Oh, okay. I'll wait to do it. So go ahead.
So like Dollface Culture says, and he has a bunch of baby mothers too. It's looking very Cam Newton-ish. He's like in the same boat, you know, a whole bunch of women, whole bunch of babies, and I'm sure he got more than 3. Yeah.
I didn't know he had a lot of baby mamas.
Yeah. He got a lot of children as well.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Miss Wilson said Tamar should have just stayed with Vince, honey.
I just answered that one though.
Oh.
Because not allegedly. I mean, they put it out there. Even Miss Evelyn said that her ex-husband Vince was physically abusive to Tamar.
Oh, you know what? I heard that.
Yeah. So I mean, I thought Vince was cool, but no.
Yeah.
It's a no.
Yeah. So real quick, let me show this because let me remove this. Let me stop the screen. So I'm gonna play Tamar's clap back to after the whole situation with the baseball field with Tommie and JR. And then this is what she said. Hold on.
Don't let my man go because he took some crackhead to a basketball game. No, man. That was not my man. He don't owe me no loyalty when we broke up. Shit, I could have went out with his homeboy. What's up? It's all fair game when you broke up, bitch. Don't get it fucked up. It's a good man, Savannah.
He's a good man, Savannah.
My man back, y'all.
Let's get into it.
So this is how Tommie.
So all I said was, hi. All I said was he had a nice suit, and from there he was thirsty. He wanted to fly me out. What's wrong with me going to a game? What is wrong with the situation is that is your man, as you call it. That is your man. He knew it was a situation with me and you. And he was down. He was down to play op games. I wouldn't take nothing like that serious, my love. That nigga ate my ass, and I sent him on his way. It wasn't the, I don't know, middle-class house that he lives in Atlanta. It wasn't the Bentleys, because I drive a Rolls Royce, that got me. It wasn't, I don't know, the slick part thing he got going on. It wasn't none of that. It was when he paid for the Waldorf in points. Let's get into it. JR, you never want to play with me. You don't want me to expose how you were saying that you kicked her out and she went back to her mother's house. Not Mrs. Braxton, not Mrs. Singer with the sold out tour that JR also told me was flex. It was cap. It was she flexing. She don't have no soul. That shit between me and you was his exact words. The tour not sold out. He said you was messy. He said you went back to your mother's house. He told me a lot of things that he shouldn't tell a stranger. I just met this man less than a week. Love, if that's your man, as you say, then you need to check him. You need to really check him and check your situation and really see if you're sleeping with the enemy or not. JR, you never want to play with me. I was drunk. I wish I was drunk right now. I wish I was drunk because fuck that. I'm about to post your shit, JR. I'm about to post your motherfucking shit, white boy. I tried to just let you eat my ass, but
she should be supporting you. Yes. And then when he went after her, then she came out with a comment. Of course. Yeah. But I haven't, I mean, between you and I talked to Tamar and
His favorite words, between you and I.
When I said I don't want to be with her.
Oh.
She's been trying to get with me ever since.
Oh!
She's been trying to get with me every fucking day since.
Kind of corny ass nigga, bitch, please. You know what I'm gonna do. Me. I should have just reported. I should have recorded his head in my ass. Now go kiss him in the mouth, ho.
Oh. I didn't see all of that because I just searched it on Instagram. I didn't be like, beep, beep, beep. I'm about to get you. Wow.
Tamar's got a man, like Shantae. Yeah.
So, and just to let y'all know, this is the response after all of that. And Tamar and JR get back together. So this is JR, and this is what he says. Is this on the screen, y'all?
Yep.
Okay. So it says, as a man, I stand on being accountable. I never should have gone out with that lady. I never should have had conversations with her. I regret all of it. I should have never done that to Tamar. She is an amazing woman. I did some dumb-ish while I was single. I love her, and I'm glad I have my woman back. This too shall pass, and I'll spend the rest of my life protecting my queen.
Right. Right. He ain't built like that. He could have never went that way with her. And like Tommie said, I mean, you know, she had a quite a message, but Tamar does need to really look at, is she sleeping with the enemy? Like I said, a person that can stoop that low means you know good. Yeah.
Absolutely. So, you know, God, I just feel like after all of this, Tamar, like I say, like why? Like it's so many men out here, ain't ish men. Why you go back to him? Like, if you wanted to deal with a no good man, trust me, I'm sure you can find one. But why this one? Because when they broke up from the very beginning, it was like, you know, she's a hood rat or whatever he was saying about Tamar. Like, he was saying all these horrible things to him. Like, she hasn't learned her lesson yet. So I feel like in situations like this, whatever she gets, she deserves, because her in her grown age should know better. She should know better. So when he goes around and he ends up sliding into somebody else DM and he end up eating more groceries, like, what you gonna do? You gonna forgive him? Like, it's okay, but guess what? Hey, I could be wrong, because in real life, like Tamar says, they were single. They were not in a relationship. So, you know, she doesn't care. Whatever.
Yeah, she said that's a good man, Savannah. That's a good man. She went back and got her man.
Yeah, that's a good man. I'd rather be single to my deathbed. I'd rather be single and abstinent. I'd rather become a nun before I go back to a man like that. Like, it was a reason why they left and broke up in the first place. Like they say, don't go back to your ex. Like, he's an ex for a reason. And during that 4-month breakup time, he showed you even more of a reason why y'all don't need to be together. And you go back with him. How can we have any sympathy? How can we even have any like emotions of feeling like, dag, I feel bad for her? I can't feel bad for her.
I don't.
I can't. So if he does anything else to her, I just look at it like, I mean, we knew it was coming. You know, that's all we can say.
Yeah, he in it for the clout. He want to be famous. That's
all it is.
That's just get it out the way.
That's all it is.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like he moving like Blueface right now. He doing anything and everything to stay relevant. And guess what? Oh shoot! Oh Lord, have mercy.
Oh,
I'm sorry, that's a mosquito. You're not gonna bite me in my sleep tonight. Child.
Yep.
Yeah, never go back. It's a reason why he's an ex. But you know what? He even showed you in the breakup why he's an ex. And then you take him back and then go public and say he's a good man. I'm trying to figure out, what is her definition of a good man? What consists in her head is a good man? I know what a good man is, and he is far from it. He's not even close. He's not even close. He is a toy. She should have just kept playing with him, and that's it. She should have just left him, let him. He should have just been something for her to just play with whenever she got bored. Because right now, that's all he's doing with her. Like, play with each other, have fun with each other. But all this going public, he's a good man. Oh my God, that's my queen. I'm gonna spend the rest of my days showing her. How many chances you need? So something happened again, and then you're going to come back. Like, you've already shown her she is not a queen to you. Not even close. And he by far is no king. He's for the streets. And that's exactly where she should have left him. In somebody butthole. That's what she should have done. Nasty self. I hope it was clean.
But you say even in the breakup, you show how he is. He even showed himself when he came back. He put a statement out before this one to say, to let people know that Tamar fought for his love. Tamar is the one who wanted to come back. And that's what he even told Tommie. He said, ever since we broke up, she's been trying to get back with me every single day. And he put that in the public as well, just saying, like, you know, she wanted him. She needed him. He broke up with her. She's the toxic one. And again, public humiliation, and she keep coming back for more. We got to let her have it. We got to let her have it. That's what she
get somebody else to do it.
Yeah.
Get somebody else to do it. So D Brown says, who is he? What is he famous for or known for?
Far as I know, he's an attorney, and he's known for having multiple baby mamas without a wedding.
He is famous for eating Tommie's groceries. That's what he is famous for. Period. No, he was on a reality TV show called Queen's Court, and it was with Evelyn Lozado, Tamar, and some other lady. I can't remember her name, but it was three of them trying to find love. Kind of the same concept as Make a Move. It was like 21 men that they were dating these three women. And yeah, and JR was one of the men that was on Queen's Court. Tamar ended up with this man. And he ended up proposing to her and everything. And they got engaged. And then, like, it didn't last long. It was like a few months. And then they ended up breaking it off. And he was saying, like, she was drama filled. She was hood. Like, she disturbed his peace and all this other stuff and said all these negative things about Tamar. And that's what happened. We didn't even hear from him anymore. And then all of a sudden, the situation with him sliding into Tommie's DM, she goes live, and that's how he became relevant again. And I think that happened like a week ago. So, and then this whole thing is just blown up. Yeah. So I didn't watch it either, girl. Oh, Nivea was her name. Nivea. I'm sorry. Nivea, Evelyn Lozado, and Tamar was the three women on Queen's Court. And it was 21 men that was trying to court them and looking for love. And they all got, and I don't know if they all, but I know Evelyn did. And I know Tamar. I'm not sure if Nivea, I didn't watch the show. So, but yeah. Anyway, but go ahead, Jdub. You have anything?
No, I'm done with it. Tamar's got a man at home. I'm gonna let her have it. I'm leaving it alone.
Yeah, she could have it because I'm done with it. She win. But when they break up, then it is what it is. We'll figure it out. We'll figure out like what's really going on. All right. So the next topic we got, and this is the last one.
All right, let's close it out.
Let's close it out.
What Krishan doing in there? What's going on?
So what had happened was the other day, Cardi B went on Instagram Live and said that her and Offset are officially over. She said that she is single and she has been single for a while. She said that she had heard about Krishan and Offset, and the thing that she had heard is that Krishan and Offset has smashed. And how we all found out about Krishan and Offset smashing is because Blueface, which is Krishan's baby daddy, y'all don't know Krishan and Blueface. It's a lot of y'all on here that probably don't, because with the age range that I have on my subscription with my subscribers, y'all are older, y'all are mature, y'all don't know about the toxic relationship. But Krishan and Blueface used to be together. She had Blueface tattooed on her neck. FYI, she did get the tattoo covered up. It is now a rose on her neck. FYI, if y'all keep up with Krishan and Blueface, Krishan got the Blueface's face removed. Blueface is in his feelings. So Blueface is in his feelings because she done removed the tattoo. So now he's going ranting all over social media saying how, let everybody know how on November the 10th, you went over to Offset house and y'all smashed up in LA. So Offset responds on social media like, dude, I ain't never touched that lady. I don't even know that lady. Like, what are you talking about? Like, stop trying to stay relevant. And then Cardi B on her live was like, I just want to let y'all know, like, in real life, I'm single and I'm happy. I don't know if the Krishan and Offset situation is even true. She said, but in real life, I don't even care. Like, I don't even care if they smash or not. I'm over here living my best life. I've been single for a while. But yeah, Blueface is all tripping because Krishan is making the move without him. And in real life, she's over it. She's with this new dude named K-Suave, something like that. His name is Kevin. And if you guys don't know, but the ones that follow Krishan and Blueface and the toxicness, she actually got Kevin's name, the new boo, tattooed on her wrist. It has Kevin on it. So she removed Blueface's face off of her neck and replaced it with a tattoo that says Kevin on her wrist. If she hasn't learned yet, I don't know what is. Let me tell you something. She is so young. She's what, 23, 22, 24? I don't even know. But by the time she hit 35, 40, her body is going to be covered up with cover-ups because every dude that she get with, she going to end up tattooing all their names over her body. And she going to have to tell her kids one day, this tattoo, mommy, why do you have a tiger on your leg? That is pretty. Mommy, why do you have a rose on your neck? Mommy, why is it a spider on your face? Oh, because I covered up the name Jonathan on my face. Not only does she have Blueface's tattoo face on her neck, she has it right here too, the side profile of Blueface's face. So yeah, Cardi and Offset unfortunately are no longer together. It's a sad situation, but somebody had to do it. We don't know at this point why they have broken up, but you know, it is what it is. So Krishan is back in the mix, but it's crazy because Curtis Golden, he was on the Bad Boys Club on Zeus Network. Curtis Golden just posted a picture of Krishan at his car with a bunch of different bags, like overnight bags at his car. So I thought that was crazy. So Krishan just everywhere, honey. But what is your take on Offset and Cardi?
When you start talking about Krishan, I check out. I don't even know what you was talking about. Let me just talk about Cardi and Offset. Because I'm shocked. I'm not shocked. I'm shocked that Cardi has still been with Offset. I know it's a new age. People get married, but when you unfollow somebody on social media, that is like the biggest fallout in the whole world. Like, you unfollowed me, you're not looking at my life, you've taken your pictures down of me, and I know that's a big deal. So I knew something was there, but that relationship has been in trouble from day one. I mean, before they even got married, after they got married, Offset he been on his knees, on bended knee, just trying to get back with Cardi because he keep messing up. He's a serial cheater. And I mean, just like a professional athlete, a rapper, you at the peak of your career, you got hundreds of thousands of women after you, every city you go. I asked myself, why would you get married? And I don't know if this is baby daddy night. Offset got 4 or 5 children under the age, he's under the age of 30, you know. This is his first marriage, but it hasn't been such a marriage, you know. Like I say, it's been proven, it's been documented. There's no alleged. He's been cheating all over the country constantly. And now what? Him and Cardi have 2 children, I think. I mean, it's just it's off the chain. I just don't get it. Just stay single. Stay single. I think it's at this point, I'm starting to see the light why. I don't know, Cam Newton, anybody else, just leave them to be baby mothers, because to marry these women, it would be a true disservice. This is what it looks like. So why make a lifetime commitment, but you're going to live the same way you as you single, but in a worse way. Now you lying and deceitful, and you getting embarrassed, and it's just it's a giant mess. And then now this wraps up Krishan and Blueface all in it. And there have been conspiracy theories like, oh, they trying to bring an album out. Oh, they trying to diminish Nicki Minaj's album coming out.
I heard that too. Yep.
Yeah, so it's getting real thick. It's getting real messy, and it's all type of alleged stuff. So I could believe it all, because at this point, who knows what's real in this Holly weird world? I don't know. Yeah.
Yep. Absolutely, because if y'all know Nicki Minaj, I think on the 8th of December, she came out with her new album, Pink Friday 2. Shout out to Nicki Minaj and the Barbs. And they were saying that this was like a stunt, so to take away some of the notoriety, or I guess some of the like attention away from Nicki, that this was like a publicity stunt for like Offset and Cardi. But in real life, even before, well, I mean, it doesn't matter, because Nicki's been saying for a while when her album was going to be debuting. But Offset and Cardi B, they stopped following each other on social media like almost a week and a half ago. So, you know, but I mean, she had already announced by then she was doing the album. So yeah, they stopped following each other. So if you do go to Cardi B's and Offset's Instagram, you will see that they don't follow each other anymore. And Krishan did also go on live and say that Blueface is absolutely lying about it. He's just trying to stay relevant. Like, Blueface is just out here doing crazy stuff, kidnapped the baby from the house or whatever. And yeah, like but you know what? Also too, he's promoting his new show on Zeus as well, where it's, what is it? Something of the West. Bad girls, or not bad girls, rap queens of the West or something like that. So he does have a new show that he's promoting, and they're looking for the best rapper or something. And FYI, if it's any rappers that's listening to this right now, if you want to go out for the show, the winner will get $1 million. So it's on Zeus Network and they're promoting it. Yeah, so.
Well, we know it won't come from Blueface, because he's facing a $17 million I forgot what you call it when they just lay it down in your assets, whatever, a judgment. That's what it's called. So we know it's not coming from him, the $1 million. But yeah, like at this point, you get what you get. At this point, you get what you get. So who really knows what's going on, what's true, what's real? I'm over it all. Baby daddies, spin the block, all that kind of stuff, you know. And Cardi know who Offset is, you know. And I don't know, again, if this situation is to offset Nicki Minaj's album sale. I don't know, because they got deep beef with that too. So I could believe that theory too, but I'm not even going that deep with it. It's just crazy. It's wild. And the crazy part of all these people are parents. Yikes.
Yep. They're all parents. Anyway, so I saw that, and I know I mentioned it on Friday, but I saw that you have like a new segment on your YouTube channel. Do you want to briefly tell the people about it?
Oh yeah, why not? Why not? Let me wear my tie. I got a tie around here or something? Yeah, I got a new segment going on. It's called Ask Jdub. You know, again, I do have an honorary doctorate of Ready to Love, but I'm no doctor. I'm no expert. However, a lot of my people, the Dub fam, enjoy my advice from a male's perspective. And it's really based on making better decisions, primarily for women, but for people too, to choose yourself when you are entering a serious relationship, if that's what you're seeking. The things that you should look for, things you should avoid, things that you want, you know, all types of advice. And I take questions from anybody in the chat and we answer them right there on spot, on, you know, right there. So I'm gonna be doing that tomorrow live at 7:30. I'm gonna try to make it on Tuesdays, and yeah, check it out if you're interested.
Mm-hmm. So just to give the people a little taste of what it is, so just to give the people a little taste. So if anybody has a question, I'm only going to put up one question, just so you guys can get a little taste of how I guess his segment is going to be. Put it in the comments now. Make sure it's a good question too. Ask Jdub. Make sure it's a good question. So put a question in the chat. I'll put it up there and let's have Jdub answer it. Let's see if his segment is worthy of us tuning in tomorrow at 7 p.m. over on his YouTube channel.
7:30.
Oh, I'm sorry, 7:30. 7:30.
I think you might be right. Who knows? You might be right. I don't know. See, but yeah, but I like that. You put me on the spot, Sabrina, and it sounds like fun. And I mean, that's what I be doing anyway. They put me on the spot. I don't know anything about the questions. I answer all the questions, and it's not necessarily about me personally, but if it is a personal one, I answer it too. But it's just about giving advice and, again, choosing yourself in this new, because as we see, we just went through these celebrities. We got a lot of dysfunctional relationships going on, very poor examples. And to me, I believe it's a lot of people, especially women, who want to find authentic, healthy relationships. So we need to start doing something different so we can get different results.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, guys. So we need your questions in the comment section. We have one question that we're going to put on the screen for Jdub to answer. He says that it could be personal, it can be random, it can be general, it can be something pertaining to you, to your life. Maybe you need some advice from him from a male's perspective. I guess he's that brother from another mother that you've never had, that he'll give you the honest answers to, you know what I'm saying? Because you know how sometimes your families or your close friends, they be like, no, girl, you was right, girl. You know, and good and well, your ass was wrong. But they're going to tell you exactly what you want to hear. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we got a question down there from AW. Ain't nobody else put it in because we got another show to do. So
let's see. All right. Okay. Let's see here. AW says, why do some men say you are too good for me? Oh, I can answer that one. But anyway, it's your segment. So.
AW, great question. And for this, I've heard people say that. I heard people been told that. And in those instances, that man at that moment is really telling you the truth. Not only are you too good for him, he's not good enough for you in the sense of that he can't bring what you require. So he's already letting you know. And we give you a good example, like the guy, who's the guy named Cam, 22 Savage on Make a Move. That's a great example of him saying, like, hey, you're wonderful. I guess when a guy's ready for you, you maybe want to go on that side. That's a guy trying to push you away. He's pushing you away in hopes also, but let me get this part. Most of them still want you to come back on your own. He's saying, like, hey, I'm pushing you back, but if you want to come back, you do understand that I'm giving you the bare minimum. I can't give you what you're asking for, or I won't give you what you're asking for. So you no longer have those expectations. That's what it's about. It's a cop-out, but most men still, that's like a Jedi mind trick. He want to push you, but he still want to bring you in. But now you come back in, you know I ain't doing nothing. You know what? I told you who I was. I told you that I cannot meet your expectations, and I'm not even going to try. But you're here, and I want to enjoy you as long as I can till you can't take no more.
So I said we was only going to do one, but D Brown says, I have a question, Jdub. What should a woman do when her partner doesn't seem to understand her main love language?
Oh, that's easy. Leave him. Well, nah, I ain't gonna go there. I'm gonna give him a chance.
Oh,
Nah, I'm gonna give the partner a chance. What I'm gonna say, it is up to you at this point to really communicate what you need. And to my understanding, most of us, love languages are a requirement. This is the way that we receive love. So in real life, let's get real with it. It's a deal breaker. So after you've communicated that to a person and you need to see effort behind it. Granted, again, it takes time for people to kind of break out the patterns of their own love language. Because I jumped out there on my last video. I put, hey, I'm a man who needs that physical touch. That's one of my love languages. So if I don't have a woman that's a level 4 or 5 clinger, it's really not going to work for me. I need that energy. I need that physical attraction. I need that wanting me. And if she can't do that, for me, that's a deal breaker. So what I would say is communicate to your partner how very important this is, that you need to be loved in that way. And I feel kind of I say give them an opportunity, but sometimes that can be really tough because some people in real life cannot deliver. They're kind of stuck in their patterns. So it's kind of hard for people to break those types of habits because some people are not willing to make the investment in you. Some people will not put in that true effort. But I say from a little kid to an adult, you can always see when somebody's really trying. Everybody has different levels of effort and talents and desires, but yeah, just communicate. You have to communicate and let that person know, not that you're making an ultimatum, but give them an opportunity to say, hey, this is so important to me. This is vital for our relationship. I understand you may have a certain way of doing things, but I need to be loved in this type of way. I need it. I don't want it. I need it from you. Will you do that for me, please?
it's a deal breaker. So do you feel like that the person should maybe end the relationship because they're not being able to receive the love language that they choose and want, and they're not receiving it? Like you said, it's a deal breaker. Like, so if my man is not giving me what I need, if he's not fulfilling like my love languages, which are very important to me, then I should be like, you know what? I have to end this relationship because of it.
I like how Meezy say yes. Essentially, yes, because after you communicated that and they haven't put the efforts in doing so, is either they're not capable or they don't want to. And again, not only is this ask Jdub, it's ready to put yourself first. You have to put yourself first. You really know what you need. Nobody can tell you. And to my understanding, most people love languages need to be fulfilled. And in the end, after the efforts, after the communication, and it's not there, I think that's the only plausible, feasible thing to do. I don't think it's going to work. I need that. I need that physical touch. I need that wanting and drawing in energy. And if you can't or won't give that to me, I don't think we belong together. Sorry.
So just to let you know, guys, it's a lot of people in the chat that's saying yes, because essentially they would be unfulfilled. Yes, Sabrina, please move around. Dafe says that's good. Eshe says yes, because you'll be dissatisfied forever. So with that being said, and the reason I'm saying this is because D Brown, you made a comment here, and maybe like we're here to help you with this. Golly, I would hate to say, because I know like you have been with your partner for a while. D Brown says, I have a question. D Brown says that Jdub, I've been with this man 21 years and I communicated almost daily. I said it on your channel the other day. Okay. Yes, an amazing man, but just won't listen when I constantly tell him. Been that way since day one. And they've been together for 21 years.
So you want me to answer to that?
I mean, we kind of already did. You kind of already did.
Yeah, I'll reiterate it. You know, I'll
Yeah.
say the politically correct thing because it's like a disclaimer. I would personally never advise someone to leave, but my advice is still when you're not being fulfilled, whether it's 21 days or 21 years, always give a person that you believe in or the love you're committed to a chance. 21 years and you've done your part in communication, I don't know what more is there to do because, like I said, either your partner is not willing or wanting. Because so we clear. I only can speak from a man's perspective, and I know what it looks like and feels like when we keep saying this. It sounds cliche at this moment. When a man wants you, there's nothing he won't do for you. There's nothing. Is nothing. Nothing. You hear what I'm saying? Nothing, especially after you already told him. Because that's what we do. We're fixers. We're firefighters. We are, you know, we want to take care of your needs. Because again, in selfishly also taking care of your needs just brings you to take care of ours. It's a reciprocal thing. It's a beautiful thing. It's a give and a take. So if we want something, we're going to do it. If you want it, it ain't gonna be no question. So all I can say is that you say, as you can see, we have two beautiful, amazing provider, supporter, protector. Just haven't got the love language down. Now, again, D Brown, you have to decide: is it that important? Is it that important? Granted, those are some serious numbers. Beautiful family, all those things. I would never advise you about how you should do it because only you know what you need. Only you know. And I'm not saying you're in a bad situation. I'm just saying for me and my experiences, I have been married before, and I know it's certain things that I require. I require what I desire. There's no question about it. I wasted enough time on stuff like that. So I know for me, I can't speak for you. I know for me, I'm telling you, my love language is so important. I'd rather have the love language than eat food. That's how it's more important to me, and I'm not exaggerating. I may be theatrical, dramatic, and all that. That's how much is important to me. So you have to decide what's important for you because it sounds like a wonderful situation. However, for some, them love languages, including me, I feel like it's a deal breaker for me, not for you, but for me. So, yes.
Meezy says, is it that important to you if he's great in other areas? Is it hindering your relationship, you know? D Brown does say, thanks, Jdub, Sabrina in chat. I really appreciate you all. We appreciate you, D Brown, because you're one of my soulmates and I love you. You know I do. Wow, that was some great advice. So just to let you guys know, that was just a sample of what you guys will see over on Itz Jdub on his new segment, hashtag Ask Jdub. And he's going to be talking about relationships, love, dating, etc. from a male's perspective. And I think that is going to be amazing. I think it's going to blow up. And I think that you're going to be helping a lot of people out here because, you know, like I said, you that brother, you know, from another mother that they've never had. So anyway, but other than that, would you like to say anything to conclude? Let them know where they can find you, ask questions, etc. Anything? Are you doing any lives with any reality TV shows this week coming up or what?
Well, with me, tomorrow for sure, I'm booked. You're right. I don't even know if I'm doing it at 7 or 7:30. I gotta check my schedule, but I'm definitely doing it tomorrow for sure because I'm going to try to do the Ask Jdub segment on Tuesday evenings. So we're going to try to keep a pattern, and I will be doing some lives throughout the week on my channel, Itz Jdub. I haven't decided which ones yet, but I know I'm going to be working on Make a Move. What's the other one? Married to Medicine. And may have another surprise with the Raising Canaan, or I'm struggling with Married at First Sight. It's like looking at that little last piece of old pie, like you just don't want to touch it, but you're kind of hungry for something sweet.
Every time I be wanting to Married at First Sight, honey. Orion, and Lauren, child, they're stressing me out. They are stressing me out, but that's a whole nother story, child. But anyway, I just checked on your community board that you posted, and it does state that it is at 7:00 that you'll be going live tomorrow.
Okay. I appreciate you, and I stand corrected. A man takes accountability. I apologize, Sabrina. So you did say it was at 7. I thought it was 7:30. Yes.
Yeah, it's at 7:00. It's at 7:00.
7:00. Yes, 7:00 tomorrow on my channel. It's Jdub. We're gonna be doing something like we just did, and that was a wonderful suggestion, Sabrina. You tested my chops, gave the people a sample, and I feel like, I felt great just speaking to D Brown and others, just to hear what I have to say. Again, I'm not a doctor, I'm not an expert, I'm just a man who's lived life, and I want to share it and make things better for all of us.
Do you feel like with the experiences that you've had in your past, like relationships and your past marriages and stuff like that, where you are right now, do you feel like without those marriages and those situations, you have been placed now to know exactly who you want? Or if you're, you know what I'm saying, going to move in that direction, do you feel like that those situations help you know exactly like the person that you want to like move forward with? And or do you feel like that they did help a little, but it was you that changed within those situations?
Well, I'm going to say that it's a little bit of both, because my life experiences and choices absolutely shaped me and formed me the way to the person that I am today. And also, I have my own beliefs, and I believe certainly that this path was already written, and all the things and choices and things I've experienced was supposed to happen for a reason. I believe everything happens for a reason. So I, unfortunately, some of the negative things that I've dealt with, which were learning lessons, I had to go through to get here. So it was a part of the journey. And also, let's say, to speed up on my, what is the word? My growth. I had to make some changes to get here where I am today. And I'm so proud to be here because I've learned a lot about myself, the things that I need, the things that I require, and the type of woman I would want in my life. I'm so certain, I'm so there. I understand what's going on, and I'm thankful for everything. And as they say, it sounds cliches. I didn't believe this before, but I still would say now I wouldn't change a thing. Do I because it had to get here for me to be here. Now, if you told me ahead of time, yeah, you're gonna go through this and you're gonna make a choice to do that, and you're gonna be going through this to get here, I'd be like, nah, send me on another path. No, thank you. So, but no, yes, both of those things came together.
Yeah, understood. Well, congratulations with everything. I'm so excited about your new segment. I will absolutely be tuning in as well. And I don't know, so I know we talked about doing our Ready to Love DC live reaction watch party. I know you and we personally discussed it, but it's already 10 o'clock. That's usually an hour and a half. So I was thinking, right, it's 10 o'clock. Like it's almost pretty much my bedtime. So how about you want to do it tomorrow after your segment?
Absolutely, we can do that. Have your people get with my people, and we can set something up. That's kind of impromptu, but we can get it done.
Yeah.
Hey, you support me, I support you. We're gonna do this together. So I appreciate you.
Yeah. All right. So tomorrow night, just to let you guys know, over on my channel, on my membership channel, we're gonna go live. Probably your show is at 7, 8, 8:30-ish.
Yeah, that 8:30 sounds good.
Yeah, so about 8:30-ish on my membership channel. This is for my members only. We're reviewing Ready to Love DC, which was season 4, and that was the season that I was on of Ready to Love. If y'all don't know, it is a reality TV show, dating reality TV show on the Oprah Winfrey Network, and we are reviewing my season, and I want to say we're on episode number 5 or 6 now. It's 6, right?
I'm gonna assume too, because I think the last time I saw it was 6, because we didn't really originally start with 1, because that was the introduction. So like
Exactly.
2, 3, 4. So I guess
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, so we're on episode number 6, and you guys know, like, we do the live reaction watch party, and then I do give behind the scenes insight of a lot of stuff that you guys did not see on the show. But like I said, you have to be a member in order to watch this live reaction watch party. But other than that, I will personally see you guys at 8:30 on my membership channel. And Jdub, you want to close it out?
Yeah. Again, as you can see, check me out tomorrow at 7 p.m. on my channel. It's Jdub, where you can ask Jdub whatever you like, and it's been pertaining of relationships and self-improvement to make yourself better, to take the next steps in a healthy, happy relationship of choosing yourself first. You don't know those people, not yet.
All right, guys, make sure you click that thumbs up on my channel. Make sure you click the thumbs up on Jdub's channel. If you are new here, make sure you subscribe, click that black notification bell, so every time we go live upload, you'll be the first to know. Either way, we will see you guys tomorrow.